Oh, shit. To be honest, I'm just really trying to understand here. Like, who's the priority? Me or the mail? I mean, we all know the answer to that, but for real, me or the mail? What's up, YouTube? It's Cleo, and we're back with another USPS infomercial slash, I don't even really know. But at this point, listen, y'all, I know it's been a while. I haven't really been here. It's really hard. Like, it is really hard trying to stay consistent with this job. Like, and I'm not gonna even say that because some of y'all really be on here doing it. Like, all my other people who do these YouTube videos about USPS. But I really applaud y'all because, listen, I am so tired. I am so tired, and what doesn't make it any better is, let me see, what, so you're really just gonna shake the table, like, right here? So you could have played with your toy mouse anywhere else, but you start doing it here. Anyway, y'all, so this past few days has just been ridiculous. Let's just kick it off with, we had a marathon. What was it, like, maybe like last Sunday, I believe, in New York. In New York, I need to specify that, right? If you live in New York, you already know we had the marathon. I think it was last Sunday, because this is all like a 2-day span of time. So Sunday we had a marathon. We already know how the marathon goes. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna enter the clip here of how that went. This is going to be one hell of a Sunday. We are going on a whole road trip. We are 7 trucks deep. It's a marathon. We can't even get through. I don't even know if we're going to be able to deliver today. But you know what? We're going to figure it out.
Out these streets, but I ain't no homebody. Like, I don't need nobody. How you dangerous? You ain't got nobody. Like, you ain't saintient. Boy, you a nobody. Like, I can make the city hot if I want. Like, I can spend any block that I want, like, slow.
But, so right, the marathon, we already know we can't get through, so, I don't know if I really should, you know what, whatever. So, I work in, like, the Red Hook area, so, to get to, like, the downtown area, it's really normally, like, a 10-minute drive any other day. Listen, I knew it was the marathon, but for some reason, it didn't. At the same time, I'm not really a driver for real. Like, I don't drive my own car, so I guess I just wasn't really thinking about it that way. I'm like, ooh, this has nothing to do with me. Wrong. Listen, that was the most teamwork that I've seen in a while. We all started calling each other, like, listen, I think we spent like a good 2 hours really trying to figure out, like, how we're gonna get to the other station to pick up our packages and load and stuff and actually come back to Red Hook to actually start delivering. So we figured it out. We ended up, we're like 7, 8 trucks deep and an Enterprise van, no shade, but we're like 8 trucks deep on the, what highway is that? The Prospect Express or something. Listen, whatever. 8 trucks deep on that. You know, customers are looking in the street like, okay, I don't get it. Like, I get it, it's the marathon, but what is this? Like a postal parade? Like, basically, we had a postal parade. That was really cute, but, we eventually did get to, we got to our station, and we loaded up really fast, like, and I'm really kind of mad, like, thinking back on it, I'm really mad that we did that, because now it just really looks like, so, normally, on a regular, you guys take about an hour to load, but you can really load in, like, 15 to 20 minutes. Would you get off the table? Excuse, thank you. You really can load your things and be out and ready in like 15-20 minutes. I'm kind of mad we did that, but hey, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do, because we all had to follow each other back to Red Hook, because listen, I don't know my way on the Prospect Express highway, whatever it's called, so we all had to go there together and come back together. So, you know, it is what it is as far as that day. Like, that was really, that was a really close moment. It wasn't as stressful as let me see, what was next? So that was a Sunday, right? Then that Tuesday, which is, you know, you guys already know when it's a holiday, it's Sunday again. For CCAs anyway, it's Sunday. So we have Veterans Day. Oh, listen, Veterans Day, y'all. Woo! All right, so I think right about here, I'm gonna insert the clip of how that went.
Now, as you can see, we look real happy here, but I promise you, this is not
look
how
at this
it
one.
ended.
Look.
By the end of this video, our blood pressure was through the roof. Through the roof.
You know, we're thinking we're gonna have a pleasant day, you know, and then here's the new thing. So normally we go to the downtown station to load our packages and come back up to Red Hook and deliver, but they stopped doing that. So they're like, oh, you know what? Now you're gonna load up at your own station. You're gonna load up at Red Hook, and you know, I figured, oh, it'll be easier. You know, that's better. We don't have to travel around and go to different stations and all that. Cause honestly, that's a little annoying. It is. But here's the catch. We never used to have management or supervisors on a Sunday, all right? Not saying that anybody slacked off and people wasn't doing their job and, you know, we would deliver, you know? But it was just a nice in and out thing of, you know, oh, we get to do our packages and go home because there's nobody really to answer to except we would call the other station that we load up at, and we call the guy and clear the parcels, and, you know, shout out to Mr. We're gonna call him Mr. C for now, but that's Uncle C. But you know, we just clear the parcels and we go home. But now we're at our station. We got management. Management want to pop in at like 2-3 o'clock. Then we got supervisor there too, doing unnecessary supervision. Listen, this Veterans Day, y'all. All right, so we finished everything by like 1:30. You know, it was fun. You know, we come back early because we thinking, oh yeah, like we finished. So any other Sunday, we just finish our stuff and we just go home. Wrong. Very wrong. So, you know, supervisors there, you know, like, oh, you know, you guys can't leave. You guys can't clock out until 4 o'clock. So, you know, we're just gonna need you to sit and hang tight until 4 o'clock. So we're like, oh, it's 1:30. What are we supposed to do till 4 o'clock? But all right, cool. We're all, you know, wasting time at this point. We're like, oh, I could have been home doing my laundry. Like, you know, all right, could have been on a date. You know, like just about anything other than sitting in the parking lot, really waiting to go home. Right? 4 o'clock comes. 4 o'clock finally comes. Everybody is rushing to clock out, and, you know, by the graces of God, I get out and I clock out, and, you know, I leave. We leave. That's another story, y'all, but we leave, right? I get a phone call. Ooh, Jones, right? So we have more. They want us to go back out and deliver priority. I think you should come back. I'm like, ooh, deliver priority on Veterans Day? On top of this, you know what? I almost forgot about this. Let me rewind a little, right? Right? We get there Veterans Day. They didn't tell us that the regulars were coming in. They did not tell us that any regulars were coming in to do their trucks, right? So you have us come in at 6 o'clock on a Tuesday, right? Mind you, you had us out all night in the street, okay? Because the new curfew was 6 o'clock, but nobody is ever done at 6 o'clock. Or 6:30, so, you know, you're always going back out to help, right? So, okay. You tell us to come in at 6 o'clock. We get there at 6 o'clock. You're not even there at 6 o'clock. Supervisors, managers, whatever. You're not even there at 6 o'clock, okay? And it's bad enough that doing Amazon on a Sunday is ridiculous. So now what you're pretty much telling me is that on Sundays now, and holidays, I work 2 jobs. I work 2 jobs now?
Who are you hollering at? Hold my calls. Hold your own damn call. I do not need this. My man has 2 jobs. File your own damn papers. I do not need this. My husband has 2 jobs. I do not need this. My man has 2 jobs. I do not need this, okay? My man has 2 jobs.
Like, this is what you're telling me. This is what you're telling me. Now I work 2 jobs. You want me to do Amazon and Priority, right? So get this, right? Veterans Day, they call us, we leave, we get, this story is all over the place. We get there, right, at 6 o'clock. There are regulars in the bay, which means that if it's 6 o'clock and y'all on the bay halfway done, which is what it looks like, this means that y'all was here, what, since like 5 o'clock, 5:30? Y'all should have been out the bay already. Time is going on. It's 7 now. It's 7:30. They're still in the bay. They're still in the bay. Mind you, the mail truck is here, so now there's only 2 bays. Okay? So they're still in the bay. They're chilling. They're taking their time. I really don't understand, but cool. They're taking their time. We don't really get to start loading our stuff till maybe like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And now you're rushing us to get out, but not the regulars. But anyway, right? We get outside. I start delivering. I'm maybe like, I want to say on like my 4th Street. Maybe like my 4th Street. You have Express. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I've never really heard of having Express on a holiday. So it's either it's a regular day or it's a holiday. So which one is it? So at this time, you're telling me it's a holiday. Do all your Amazon to be done by 4 o'clock. But at the same time, now it's like, what? It's like almost, I don't want to lie for real. I really don't want to lie, but I know it was pretty late. It was pretty late. Maybe like 11 o'clock, 11:30. For a holiday, that's late. Now, on a regular day, cool, I'm on truck and you tell me I have an Express, which to me, I'm normally used to getting calls at like 10:30, 10 o'clock to come get your Express, not, 11, 12 o'clock, come get your Express, right? He tells us to come back and get Express. So now we're all upset. We're in the group chat. We all wowing in the group chat.
Coming to my trap!
Okay, because at this point, it's like, which one is it? Like, you said it was a holiday. Do your Amazon, be done by 4. But now it's, ooh, wait, it's a regular day. Come back and get your Express. What's next? We're going to be doing pickups on holiday? Like, is that, just let me know. So now we go do that. And like I said, long story short, okay, we come back. We're done everything at 1:30. You're telling us to clock out at 4. Now we got to come back and deliver Priority. It's a whole big argument. You got people, you know, really arguing like, oh, no, I'm not doing this. And, you know, you got people saying they leave it. And that's another thing. Because yesterday's Amazon Sunday was also another thing. That's another story. But let me finish. Veterans Day, right? So now we also have another guy from another station that comes and helps us on Sunday. Stay tuned for that. But anyway, right? So we have another guy that comes to help us on Sunday. They trying to send him and our, what could I call her? She's low-key our supervisor. She is a fellow okay, matter of fact, PTF. Sis is PTF now. Clap it up. There's a difference. So, right. Sis is a whole PTF now. But no, like, she's been at the station longer. Like, it's really her station. We all behind each other as far as seniority. Maybe like a month or 2 off. But, you know, it's really her station. She didn't really get sent down much. So, you know, this is her thing. You know what I'm saying? So, we like to call her the supervisor. She's the supervisor when we didn't have a supervisor. She's still low-key the supervisor. She just, I don't know if she really know that. But she really the supervisor for real. But they try to send her and the guy from the other station to another station. And my thing is like, ooh, how do you send the help that's here to help us to go help someone else? I thought you needed help. Now you're going to send me to go help somebody else. Right. They want to send him to another station. They want the rest of us to go back out, deliver Priority. Now it's 4 o'clock. Long story short, you already know daylight savings. Okay, that's get your flashlight, get your headlamp out because you about to be outside in the dark. Listen, at 6 o'clock, everybody kind of gives up. Like, ooh, you know what? I'm going back. I don't care what I got on this truck. Business closed. Going back. I attempted. Listen, as long as you attempted. Some of y'all watching the video and be like, ooh, what are you talking about? But listen, as long as you attempted. That's all that matters. I ain't even going to get too deep into that. But listen, y'all heard what I said. But long story short, we finished at like 6, clocked out or whatever. It was just so unnecessary. So then this Amazon Sunday, now this is a normal Sunday, it wasn't a holiday, it was just your regular average Sunday, right? Again, we get there at, well, I think I got there at like 7 or 7:30. Our bay is really retarded, so the parking lot is really weird. I wouldn't even call it a parking lot. I don't know what to call that, but it's really weird, right? So all of us can't go on the bay. So some of us are just moving our trucks out far enough so that we could come pull postcards down the ramp and go in the park and load up in the parking lot. Real annoying. That's more annoying than parking on the sidewalk and bringing your postcard out to the sidewalk. Like, I thought that was annoying, but this is way more. The ramp, really annoying, but cool, right? So we do that. I just recently got into coffee. I always knew that Dunkin' had the best coffee, but now I can really say it for sure, like for myself. Listen, y'all, light and sweet iced coffee, get 7 caramel swirls. I get 7 caramel swirls, 5 sugars, oat milk, and whipped cream. Listen, cracked up for life. But that's not what this is about. But right, we finished loading. We get to the streets at like 9:30. No, matter of fact, I feel like we were out at like 8:30. Yeah, wasn't that much stuff. A lot of smalls. I had like 3 bags of smalls. That's a lot for a Sunday. I'm used to like 2. But you know, again, we get to the street and here we go. We are getting messages on the scanner to come back to the station. The supervisor is not telling us why, but they were just like, ooh, come back to the station. And now we have PTSD now when it comes to like, ooh, come back to the station. It's like, ooh, for what? For what? Like, what are we about to do? Like, are you about to tell me to drop everything, go to another station? Here, we found more packages. I left a postcard. Like, you just never know what's going to happen when they tell you to come back. So now we're all on edge. We're in the group chat. Like, ooh, so who's going back first to let us know for real, like, what is going on, right? Again, long story short, one of the guys go back to the station. Okay, it's priority, y'all. Here we go again with the priority. They really pushing it now. I guess this is what they really want for real. They want us now on Sunday. They want us to have 2 jobs. Again, they want us to have 2 jobs. My bad, y'all. Where was I? Right. They want us to have 2 jobs again and deliver priority and Amazon. And to be honest, my problem is not even really with delivering both. It's the whole idea of, why don't you guys just have both sets of packages ready when we get there? Have us start at a later time or something, because it's really annoying to do your whole truck, right? You almost done at like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you're pretty much done. And then you get called back to, like, if you're lucky, you might, you know, just have a few pieces. It is like, okay, it's not a lot. It's like 8 or 9 packages, but that's not the point. The point is that you're doubling back and you're hitting streets that you already hit, and it's just really annoying and it's just very unnecessary. Like, just have all the packages ready at this point. Listen, I'm not throwing shade at anybody's job, because I already know being a carrier is ridiculous, right? But these PSCs and the clerks or whatever who are in charge of scanning the packages, and let's talk about these late bills, and, you know, I get it, the late parcels, I get it. Job is rough, whether you inside or you outside. Not underestimating anybody's job. But it makes our job as a carrier very much harder when, okay, we get late bills, we get late parcels during the week. Now it's Sunday. We get in there, we still gotta scan, we still gotta help you scan, and, you know, and now basically, I got 3 jobs on Sunday. I'm a PSC and a clerk, and I deliver Amazon. I work for Amazon, and I work for USPS, and I must deliver priority. So I need 3 checks at this point, like, for real. I need 3 checks. What's up? For real, because this is really out of hand, and it's only gonna get worse. It's really only, and I know that. This is not my first holiday. I know it's only going to get worse, and I'm trying to get prepared for it. Like, it's so deep, I'm not even looking at y'all while I'm talking, because I'm trying to talk myself through it. I'm really trying to prepare myself for this. But you know what? It's cool. It's cool. I get a little break. My furlough is in January. So after New Year's, it's kind of like, ooh, girl, you about to get a little breaky break. You know, hopefully I go on my little plans, thing, whatever. I'm not gonna really talk about that too much because, you know, I don't really like to talk about stuff before it happened, but y'all might have to stay tuned for that too. It might be a little segment here for that. I ain't gonna really tell y'all what's up, but, you know, might be a little segment about that. But, no, for real, like, who is the priority? For real. Who is the priority? Y'all already know the answer to that. So, you know, that's really pretty much it. Like, I just come on here to, you know, I just come on here to rant and let y'all know, for real, how I really feel about this. But don't quit. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Don't be a quitter, for real. And we got a lot of new CCAs coming in. Like, at my station right now, we got, like, 2. I guess they didn't finish, like, the shadow or the training or whatever. But, no, for real, y'all. Don't quit. Don't quit. Not for the simple fact of, it makes... CCA life is a lot easier when it's a lot of y'all and y'all can all struggle together. I know that sounds real selfish, but like CCA life is just so much easier when it's a lot of y'all and we can all pull together for real and really like have a group chat and really just talk mad smack about everything that's going on and what we don't like, and you know, but it just makes things so much better for real. Because when you quit, it's just like, ooh, wow, we were fully covered on Sunday. Now we down 2 trucks. 3 trucks, 5 trucks. What are we gonna do now? And that's really the vibe for real. So for real, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, I know, because I made a whole video about like CCA hazing. Because for real, this is really what this is like. But you know, and I can only speak for myself, but I'm real nice to the new people. Like, you got some people that they feel real entitled, that they be mean and stuff, and I don't really get that. Because this is why people quit too. Like, you get to these stations and you new and you trying to like get it and everybody kind of looking at you like, ooh, why you don't get it? This is new. It's a whole new lingo. It's a whole new thing. Like, you don't know, for real. You don't know. But, yeah, just hang on for real. Tie them bootstraps up, because it's finna be a time for real. It's finna be a time. I gotta tie my own bootstraps up for real. Woo, man, this, ooh, girl, listen, I ain't even gotta say no more for real, y'all. But that's it. That's the end of this video. You feel what I'm saying? I know I'm trying to be a little more consistent, but life is rough. Y'all get it. Well, the ones who we got the same job, y'all get it. But this was real this is real cute. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned, because we'll be back. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back. I don't really know what I'm gonna do next, but figure that out when I get there. Sorry, y'all, if y'all was looking for a little vloggy vlog this time, but you know, with these stressful little 2-3 Sundays, it's really hard to get a video in when you on the phone with your coworkers, really wilding like on 3-way. This is ridiculous. This, you know, it's really hard to get a video in, but there's always room to do better, you know. Hey, Leo, come here. Come, Leo. Come here. Ugh. Say hi to YouTube, Leo. Say hi. Don't be acting shy. He always acting shy, y'all. Bye-bye, YouTube. See you later.